Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is April, the artist behind InvokeArtSense. This is my sketch moved onto the Wailua Ohuhu paper. And I might be crying soon. I might be excited. I might love it. I don't know. But we are going to do a gouache resist. This idea came from Liz Chatterton's studio. So this is not my original idea. So I did see that from her, and I'm trying it out for myself. And I'm using just regular Hemi white gouache, and I am using Daler-Rowney Pearlescent black. I don't have the regular black, so it'll be this color here, and after I apply the gouache. And so far, this is what I've done so far. I've already done the inks that I've applied because they are waterproof. They are not going to wash off. But now I'm doing the resist part where it's going to look like a woodcut, lino cut, and it's going to be the opposite effect. Whatever is white is going to remain the color. Whatever's not is going to be black. And so I am even going through to scratch some areas out, like here on this bubble, to have some black come into this bubble. And I am continuing the rest. I will be doing that, finishing that up. And see right here, this area is going to be black. This is going to remain the color. That's the yellow color. And this will be black. And whatever that is white will stay the same color. And I will be washing it off after I'm done. Hopefully the Ohuhu paper does hold up. She used a Brockington watercolor paper that looked the same, really. It's a 300 GSM 100% cotton top, and this is the Wailua paper. Now that I used the cotton side, after I'm almost finished, I thought about I should have used the hot press or the wood side of it, the one that has no cotton top. But we shall see what happens. Cry with me and see if it ends up looking anything like I think it should be looking like. Anyways, let's go. I hope you guys are excited because I sure am. Look forward to the end, especially when I submerge this into the bowl of water. I have included 2 of these speed videos in one, so you can see it as quickly as possible and you can get to the best part. I actually don't have that many acrylic ink colors, which made me pull out my watercolors by Winsor&Newton Cotman tubes. I had to use my cerulean blue, my mauve, and permanent rose so I can actually make a few other colors. Now, watercolors are not waterproof. They will wash off, but acrylic inks aren't. So I thought that would be a good idea. The theory was mixing with the acrylic ink would stain it somehow, and it did. I actually had the moon teal and it stayed after I washed it. So try things that are new and different. You never know what's going to happen in the end. And in the acrylic inks didn't look that great, of course, at the end here, but that's okay because they aren't finished yet. Wash relief process is actually easy to lay down because you can see your shadows easier when you think in this reverse way. Here is the finished gouache resist, and I'm ready. Are you ready? So I want it to be a solid black. I want to use it in a saturated amount. And with 1 stroke per area, and to do it in 1 stroke, an alternating direction. So let's breathe and get started. scary. I'm going to alternate my stroke directions, but making sure that I don't do more than one stroke in one area, just in case the gouache does pick up and just in case my lines do show up. As I said earlier, I don't have too many acrylic ink colors. I don't have the original acrylic ink, black Indian ink. The pearlescent is fine, but I think next time I will use the original color. It just would be more dynamic. Now, on to the part that you guys are waiting for, the submerging part. I used a bowl outside because I just didn't want to get all the gouache and ink down the sink. And I was really scared, but I just said, what will it hurt to try? Oh, I learned something from it, even if I don't have it in product, but I do have something that is amazing. I mean, the taking off of like the gouache is kind of like those scratchy things that I used to do, like well, I did. I don't know about you guys, if you ever did those scratchy things where you scratch and you get color out, like the rainbow colors. This is what it reminds me of. Guys, I am not crying. This looks amazing. I cannot believe that this is what this looks like. Beautiful colors, depth, character. Wow. And the Wailua paper came through. I was worried at first because when you look online and it says it cannot be submerged in water because it's not made for that. But guess what? I tested it and it works perfectly for this technique. It can be submerged in water and it's very forgivable even during the process when I was using the knife right here. It was a nail knife, but a knife to cut through the gouache to get my little fine lines in the actual details where the black would seep through. It worked perfectly for that. Forgivable, and none of the fibers came up, and I used the cotton top, which I was worried about first. I was like, why didn't I use the wood side, the hot press side, basically? And the cotton top did not, the fibers did not pick up at all, and it works perfectly. I will be continuing this technique in more artwork, and I will be using the other side next time. But my review of the Wailua paper, this is perfect for this technique. And while it was damp, I went back and I just added some cerulean blue right here with my Cotman watercolors. And that is it, because I didn't have blue ink, which I mixed my Cotman watercolor cerulean blue with my green ink to get some of this teal right here and then teal right here. It becomes muted. Even so, the gouache colors that you place down will become muted after the wash off process, which is very beautiful. But a little bit of brighter cerulean blue right here and in the bubbles is a perfect finish for this piece. And I will be having this on my Etsy store, InvokeArtSense. And I will hopefully make prints soon from it and stickers too. And why do this technique instead of markers? It's because there's so much depth in this, in the lines, in the places that you don't expect that the black comes through on. Look at that. Like a lino cut or a wood cut, but this is a cheaper way of doing it. So if you are interested in this, try it. Challenge yourself. Get out of your comfort zone and do something different to challenge yourself. You won't regret it. And definitely try out the Wailua paper with it because it works perfectly for this process. Thank you for watching, and check out my Etsy store. I do have stickers available along with original art and art prints, and I will have this original piece up soon, and hopefully stickers and art prints soon. Thank you for watching. Bye now.